Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. We're going to have another shoutcast, this time on the, whoa, what is this, Thunder Mountain or some nonsense? Apparently I do not remember the name of every map, as we have these red players going to be coming out. They're going to be Diabella, Medic, this soldier, going to be Travis Touchbutts, and they're going to be just hanging out, waiting for the round to start. Interestingly enough, we have a crazy happening. Jufro is actually playing sniper, so not sure how that's going to work out. Anyway, on blue team, we have Kills Fun and DJ Thed. DJ going to be rocking the heavy again. Hopefully he won't have any hack fun. Meanwhile, blue players are just going insane. They're just spitting fire everywhere and just spinning around and jumping around, having a lot of fun. And they're excited. They are ready to go. I am ready to go. How the hell did this pyro get on the roof? Sometimes the world may never know. Now, free hat to anyone who can tell me how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. No, I'm just kidding. Please don't. As we have the gates about to open in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go. The gates are opening. All these players going to be rushing out, dying immediately to all the spam. Most likely we have DJ Thed just going out there revving that minigun of him. Red team has popped their Uber, and they're just going to be spawn camping those fools like those garbanzo beans in the pudding. Now, meanwhile, we do have the Uber running out that pyro, just air blasting these heavies back. The sticky spam coming out, that could be a problem for this red team, as they're still just cradling this blue team in the spawn area. It's like a crib of doom or something. And we do have Drewby coming out doing 360 kookeries. Not sure how that's going to work. He's going in. He's going. Not able to get a kill on anyone there, unfortunately, but still, I like the fanciness. Meanwhile, the spy, Knick-Knack, going to be going and taking out DJ Thed right at the spawn doors. And we do have the scout, Ninacon, going to be pushing that card a little bit farther. Now, it looks like blue team has finally made some room for themselves to push out. They do have that nice little area. Whoa, that scout went flying in the air. That's going to be Ninacon, as he's taken down by Travis Touchbutts. And we do have more of these scouts and pyros and everything. They got the cart to the hill. Nobody's going to push it. They're just going to let it roll down by its own steam. This scout, Iceburn, is going to be all over this heavies, and that heavy is now dead because he was all over. And the red Uber has been popped. They're going to be running straight for the cart. This blue pyro taken down. Unfortunately, Wana was not able to air blast any of those red players off the pit of doom. And we're going to see what Slinger's doing. He spots a spy. He trying to get some stickies on him, launches him up. There we go, takes down Envy Wicked, and now he's going to be up here just spamming down at those red heavies and players. He sees the soldier jumping. No air sticky from him. It was a close one, though, and there we go, Kills Fun with a nice headshot. Meanwhile, blue team pushing the cart to victory. It looks like blue has popped an Uber for some reason. Not sure why. Maybe the medic was just forced, but we're going to see what Drewby can do. Spots the spy. Going to be taking him out with the assistance of Le Bleu, and then Kills Fun again with another headshot on Jufro. And we have Drewby going up, sees the pyro, not able to land the headshot, unfortunately, and gets pushed off by one of his fellow players. Meanwhile, Kills Fun going to be all the way on top of that balcony. There we go, nice headshot onto Travis Touchbutts. Travis Touchbutts now going to have to spend the entire respawn time trying to pick up his brains. I apparently just forgot how to pronounce things and or talk. Milishim going to be in a melee fight with his medic, takes him down, Bunny-chan, but unfortunately Knick-Knack was there to assist and pick up the kill. Now we're going to be watching Diabell. Diabell almost at 100% Uber charge, going to be sitting at 90%, sees the sticky spam coming in though, not able to get to the heavy weapons guy. Diabell separated from the combat classes, only has an engineer to heal. It might actually have to end up Ubering this engineer if they are not careful. Now Diabell meeting up with the pyro, sees it doesn't pop in time. It's going to say he sees the Demo Man and popping, but it's not going to work, as now forced to pop on all these random players and just to keep them alive. The pyro just destroyed by those stickies before Diabell could give him the Uber. And there we go, we do have Diabell being completely decimated by all those blue players, just bounced around like a bouncy ball from those really annoying quarter machines. And we do have DJ Thed going out, takes out the shotgun, using the brass beast, interesting enough, spots that red engineer Toaster Slinger, and taking down his sentry before he can really set up. He sees the spy's trying to go through the window. No! Knick-Knack sent all the way into a backward swan dive from the impact of that minigun. Anyway, We have the blue team pushing the cart up the hill. Red team, where are you? We need to get down here and put a stop to this right away. We do have Travis Testbuds running in, spamming down, taking down Nanika. Meanwhile, the blue explosive damage is just so powerful. We have Slinger and that other guy, Kills Fun, and everybody else just throwing so much damage to these players defending the cart. Meanwhile, we do have a blue player. That's going to be Drewby up here in the window trying to snipe. He keeps on getting lit on fire, though, and it's not going to happen. And we do have this Demoman Slinger trying to push the cart. He might get to the top of the hill before Red Team can stop him. The scout jumping on here. Now that's not a count. They got over the hill. It's going. It's gonna. No! The Toaster Slinger taking down Ninacon there. Meanwhile, the soldier jumping in. Another soldier jumping. They are so close. The cart is about 2.5 inches away. Another great stab by whoever that spy was under the pyro. There's just so much action. I cannot comment on everyone who's dying because they're just jumping in constantly. And we do have Iceburn down here, throwing the Girardi, not able to land on Mason, and Mason going to be taking him down with that Ambassador. And we do have this Red Demoman Jufro going to be sticking up the cart. They do not want any jumpers to just land in here and capture it. But there is a flaw in a sticky trap for any blue players. They're smart enough to spot it, especially if they're from that window or something. Meanwhile, DJ going to be revving that Brass Beast and moving at the speed of 0.5 gigawatts. Now, meanwhile, with the soldier jumping in with the Mark Gardner, that mini sentry going to be knocking him back, so he's not going to be able to jump up there right now. And looks like Red Team just still has a solid hold. We have a lot of blue players. They're going in. The scout almost trying to capture it. That's not a count. He's going to be going in. The sticky's detonating. The second sticky's detonating. Blue Team does have an opening here. And let's see if they are able to abuse it. I do not think so, as they haven't got the frags at the moment to capture this last control point. Now we're going to see if Blue Team has any medics, and apparently not. They do have 3 snipers, though, so maybe if their snipers can do a lot of work, they might be able to capture this. Never mind, we do have 9 count and this Pyro, both going on the cart. Jufro taking out the axe. He's just running around. He does chop off the scout's head. All this explosive damage coming in, but Red Team does pop the Uber and Nuclear Killer, and they're going to be all right at the moment. But look at the cart. It is literally 0.178521, half of a millisecond away from being captured. And we do have this engineer trying to set up, but there is a demo man upstairs trying to put a stop to it. Iceburn's up here, and he's going to be pressured by the heavy. Somehow still alive, and looks like this demo man just going to be spamming that loose cannon. Meanwhile, Drewby going in for the sneaky cap. Almost gets a Nidakin, runs in. Nidakin almost gets as well. All these blue players just running on. It is so close. It is literally sitting on top of the control point. That heavy weapons guy, Nuclear Killer, just going to be sitting on it, preventing it from moving any bit farther. This cart is as close as I've ever seen a cart to being captured without actually being captured. It's literally covering more than half of that little red dot on the tracks. Now we're going to see what's going on as these blue players still trying to stream in. I think a lot of them are trying to go through the house or something. As we do have Knick-Knack behind enemy lines, but he's got to be covered in the PP and taken out. Now the cart finally starting to roll back. It's the Pyro going in, reflecting the stickies. Unfortunately, no kills gone from it. Another Pyro jumping in. The Sniper going in. That's Drewby. He's going to be trying to get a sneaky cap. All these blue players coming in. DJ Thed jumping out the window. The Pyro gets in the cart, and there we go. Blue Team has won the map. Sorry about that brief intermission. I just need to get some nice water to, I don't know, soothe my throat. We do have Toaster Slinger going to be putting his mini sentry in a very sneaky spot. The question is, will it be able to pick up that many kills? I'm not quite sure. And actually, I believe Toaster Slinger does have some revenge crits on him, so he's going to be a very big target for these blue players, or a very big threat if they do not take him down quick enough. Meanwhile, the demo man's going to be sticking up the door. Jufro just looking at the beautiful little pond and just hanging out. Knick-Knack and the other spy Mason going to just be hanging out, getting ready for him. Travis Tussbutts giving his engineer a high five, showing the love. Now we do have these blue players in here. See if there's any high fives. No, it just looks like DJ's going utterly insane as he's shooting every single part of the map. And this demo pan Nyan Cat spray is very cool. Now, anyway, we're going to be starting off the round right now. 3 seconds left. All these red players sitting in here. Question is, what is that medic running? I believe that's the... Oh, he's named his medic gun, so we have no idea what it is. It's going to be an uber charge. Red team getting 3 kills right off the bat with those stickies. That's going to be the master. Meanwhile, Nuclear Killer picking up another 2 or 3 kills here. But with that uber, apparently Juana dropped his uber, and he's very unhappy about it. And I would be too, but it's okay. Sometimes you can pop it, don't drop it, but pretty much no, you can't. Anyway, DJ going to be running out here, going to be taken down by the loose cannon, I believe. No, I'm just kidding. That's rocket launcher. Jufro getting a nice snipe on Nidacan, the one scout that got behind enemy lines. We do have this soldier jumping behind, though. That's going to be Le Bleu. And, I never took French in college or anything, or high school or whatnot. I'm pretty sure it's obvious. Going to be sniped down by Jufro there. This spy getting in the medic's face. He's going to be stabbing down Diabell with just the little quick slashes, interestingly enough. Now we do have Feint going to be camping the spawn. Just using the ambassador, just trying to get headshots, and no, taken down by DJ Thed right there. DJ just doing a little spy camp. Checking before he pushes out the spawn, and it doesn't matter as his medic Juana gonna get sniped down by Jufro. So DJ now medicless. He could be in a state of disarray as he cannot move very fast with that breast beast, and indeed Travis Touchbast is gonna be taking him out. Now we have Drewby on the sniper cam. He knows where Jufro is, I believe, and he's gonna try to counter snipe. Meanwhile, this elevator music is ridiculously loud. I feel really bad for my neighbors. Now, Feint getting a stab on Drewby. Sorry about for that weird sound effect, but sometimes you just get very excited. Meanwhile, this knick-knack spy going to have to run in the water. This first area proving to be very, very nice for these red spies, as they can just keep on going in and taking a bath whenever those pyros get on their case. Meanwhile, this Blue going to be running in, spy checking in his own spy and scout for some reason, and it looks like he's going to be trying to spam down Jufro here. Now he jumps on Jufro's head. I believe Jufro not taken out, though. And this red soldier going to be jumping in. It's a duel of fates in between Travis Touchbutts and Le Bleu. And it looks like Le Bleu going to be taken down by Mason with the ambassador instead. So Mason put an end to that duel. Mirshin going to be taking down Mason, though, in return. And the blue team keeps on pushing the cart even farther forward. These spies are all over the place for red team. And they're going to be taking out So Funny Ranger, whatever his name right there. Meanwhile, Bunny Chan getting a whip kill on DJ Thed, so that's pretty much amazing. And meanwhile, we have all these blue players on there. Look out, the Spy Swarm coming in. They do take out Slinger with that. Meanwhile, Mason does give Juana some uber charge as it goes down to it. Oh, God. And we're going to see what happens. That red pyro... or blue pyro, I don't even know. I'm just very confused. There's so many spies on either team just stabbing everyone constantly. The only thing worse than a spy stabbing you in the back, of course, is the Predator ripping out your spine. Shout out to AVP. Now, anyway, going to be watching as blue team still trying to push this card to victory. We do have Slinger here, going to be playing engineer, maybe rocking a mini sentry something. He does hear those spies decloaking. And he's just going to be trying to check for them. He looks like he spotted one. Yep, that's going to be Feint, I believe. And he does take him down with that shotty. Now Slinger just going around checking. The rest of his team going to be on that cart and pushing it. Sorry, I keep on burping. I just drank like 10 mouths and... Wow, I can't even talk. 10,000 gallons of water. Anyway, Slinger is going to be running up here, setting up a forward base for his team. So, very good job by him. Meanwhile, Drewby going to be hunting down the scout in the lobby. That's going to be Tox. And, looks like that spy going to be having his Dead Ringer trigger. Doobie now in a melee duel with this medic, taking out his SMG, though, not respecting the fight. And, that's going to be Diabell just taking him down with that crazy, bone saw of his. Now, Iceburn freaking out about a card. His scout is yelling and freaking out. He's going nice Sandman hit on the face of Travis Touchbutts, but Diabell just the melee master. Now, meanwhile, blue team still having trouble pushing this card past this first control point. Now, Khan is going to be back here just spamming some pistol shots and not really accomplishing much so far. I can't even talk, apparently. Going to see what Master can do as he is going to try to prove that he is indeed the Master Spy. Jumping in, misses the jump stab on the pyro, and he's just going to use his Dead Ringer to escape. And we do have Wana over here. Wana going to be rocking the medic, just trying to build up an uber charge so the team can push that card to victory. And going on the Drewby. Drewby trying to snipe his own engineer for some reason. Not really sure what's going on there. Now he spots an enemy sniper. I do not know who that is. I'm thinking it's Jufro. He's going in with the SMG. Takes out the melee. It's a melee fight between the snipers, but no, Talk's going to come in and save Jufro's life right there. And now we're going to see what he's going to be doing on the side. He spots the blue demo man, getting some nice scattergun shots on him. Somehow the demo man's still alive, and there we go, taking down Mirshin before getting blown up himself by Lishbun Blue. Now DJ Thed with that brass beast being the epitome of a slow slug on a Saturday and not able to do much. Going to be caught out by that mini sentry. Now we're going to see what Diabell's doing. They're going to be healing up their fellow red players. Going to be giving them engineer a little bit of love. Everyone needs some love in their life. Now anyway, we do have some interesting shenanigans, as we do have Funny Rager going to be going in behind the red team, taking out that teleporter. And apparently not going to try to push card, just going to be going for some nice harassment. And it looks like blue team has popped an Uber at red team spawn. I have no idea where that came from or why, but it looks like that's Ishbrown Blue, and he's going to be taken down by the Tox and Doof combination. And we're going to have Mirshin jumping in with a sticky jumper, interestingly enough. Maybe he's using that Caber of Glory. He does have the Caber of Glory, hitting it on the wall. Not going to be able to pick up a kill with it, unfortunately. Now he's going to have to jump all the way back to spawn. Nope, he's just going to let the mini sentry do that respawn work for him. Now Travis Tussbudge hunting down the blue medic. That's going to be Wana taken down by Tox, though. And Tox and Jufro just doing a lot of work. Red team has popped Uber for some reason. It looks like they're just going to use it to jump around. Now we're going to be switching over to the Nidacon cam. He's going to be running and gunning straight for the engineer. Gunning! Whoa! Walks right into that nonsense and taken down instantly. That was very depressing. Meanwhile, the Master using the loose cannon. Shout out to Bruce Willis. And not really landing any shots with it so far, but still amazing gun. Now we're going to see Master rolling back out with that loose cannon. Going to be spamming those rolling cannonballs of doom over there. And just kind of doing a lot of sticky spam, not really accomplishing much so much. Meanwhile, Flip Symmetry is going to be a new player on the server. He's going to be sniping. And let's see what he's going to be doing. As he spots the pyro, not going to get a good angle on him, not going to be able to pull off a headshot time. He spots the medic. Nice headshot onto Wana. That was just a snapshot right there. We're going to be seeing what Dynamic Apple is doing. He's just came out the spawn, and he does have that Market Gardener jumping straight up in the sky, maybe just trying to prove a point. And just going to be spamming some rockets, not really wanting to get into the fight right now, and it looks like he's going to go back and get some more health. Now we're going to be jumping around on the camera. Only 5 minutes left for this blue team. And looks like Bunny Chan now switching over to the Tomislav heavy, interestingly enough. So we'll see how this player uses that weapon. And wow, that player has a pocket medic and a hillbilly hat. So Bunny Chan all decked out right now with the fanciness. Now Jufro and Bunny Chan going to be combining to take down Nidacon right there. And another player, see what Bunny Chan can do, just spamming that Tomislav everywhere, just getting a little bit of damage, and everybody sees the pyro, and just you know, pitting around a little bit. Unfortunately, Bunny Chan with 450 ping pretty much, gonna be taking, no, not taking out the mini sentry. Master went in and stabbed them in the back before they could even do that. You're going to see what Master's doing, using that Dead Ringer, being a little sneaky son of a snake. He's going in after the medic. No, he's getting pressured by Jufro, the Demo Knight, and going to be taken down by Diabell. Diabell, once again, proving the melee skills that he contains. And we're going to see who we going to watch. I don't even know. We're going to see Dynamic Map. Well, going for the Sandman, not going to land it. Tries to throw the cleaver and throws it right into the woods. So interesting myth right there. But that's all good as he's going to be able to throw those weapons in about 5 seconds. Those things recharge very quickly. Going to be going in. Almost lands the Sandman on that medic. Going to see that blue pyro wants to hunt him. Whoa! Turns around. There's a level 3 sentry being set up 2 feet away from him. And he does get taken out. Somehow that blue team sneaking that sentry in without any of those red players even noticing. It looks like blue team now finally able to pile onto the cart. And we have Slinger going to be one of the main people on this main voyage. They're about to sail across the seas of that tunnel. Now red power going to be going in and going to be playing the role as the Kraken. Now the Slinger doing a lot of damage with those stickies, but unable to pick up any kills so far, and actually does get Ambassador down by Knick-Knack. Now we're going to see what's going on as the... who are we going to watch? We have Flip Symmetry. He's on fire. He's covered in the PP. Can he get to the health pack in time? Oh, the fire going out just when he was in like the 1-digit level on his health. Somehow he has an owl perching on his shoulder, so he must be very majestic. He's going in for the headshot. Not going to be landing that one. Going to be going in. It's a body shot on that pyro, I believe. And another one. He does see the enemy boost pyro all the way over there and lands yet again another body shot, and just doing a lot of work. And Flip Summer spotting the engineer, doesn't want him to set up a yet again another level 3 sentry, getting another body shot. It looks like Flip Symmetry is just very good at that. Now we're going to be jumping around. We're going to see who should we watch. We're going to be see what Bonnie Chan is doing, running with that whoa, shortstop, interestingly enough, and the fish going in after this blue demo man. That's going to be Slinger taking him down real quick and nice. Thinking about running back in with that fish of theirs. Running right into a pyro. Pyro's not very healthy for a scout. Taking out the milk. Not able to throw in time and taken down by Funny Ranger. Funny Ranger picking up a double kill right there. And Knick-Knack just trying to play the pyro. Trying to get some kind of sneaky stab. There we go. We do have like a little slide backward stab by Knick-Knack onto Funny Ranger there. Now we have Diabell going to be using just the crossbow pretty much now, switching to the heal beams, and everyone loves the heal beams. It's just so wonderful. Going to be building that uber charge, helping the red team defend. Meanwhile, blue team only has 50 seconds pretty much to push this cart to the end. And they really need to get a lot of players on it right now. They need people to get the frags, though, and that's the problem. I think red team has just had the better DM. Meanwhile, blue uber has been popped. They're going to be pushing out into the tunnel. It looks like the medic, though, is head shot down by Flip Symmetry, and all these blue players who are pushing just got completely decimated by Jufro, and those Flip Symmetry, again, faint Flip Symmetry, Jufro, all of them just picking up a bunch of kills there and putting an end to that blue team's push. Only 20 seconds left. Blue team really needs to get on the cart, make something happen. This scout jumping on, all these red players grouping around it. It's a giant angry mob. Everyone has their pitchforks and torches out. And let's see how this unravels as red team doing a massive surge towards the blue team spawn. Just going for gold. This engineer DJ Thed going to be stuck out and getting destroyed by that mini sentry. 0 seconds left. Overtime, but it's no one there to try to push the cart. And red team does take the round.